to my channel, Energy Matters, where your energy matters. This reading is for Taurus. We are doing the 12 house astrological read and everything you guys need to know in regards to getting personal reads, how to follow me on IG. The disclosure or disclaimer rather is in the description box below, as well as the donation link if you'd like to donate. I'm going to jump right in, Taurus, because as I did the spread, it spoke to me very clear. So clear to the point where I wanted to actually clarify them prior to, because it's so out there, very clear to me what seems to be going on or what seems to be the matter for some of you. Okay, make sure you guys are reading the description box below for all your information in regards to these reads and contact. Okay, first things first, we're going to address your first house, Taurus, of self. This talks about your outlook, your personal body, your self-image, the philosophy thereof, consciousness, your opinions, awakening, what you're awakening to, self-awareness, expression, right? And in your first house, you have Saturn wanting to come up in reverse, okay? And you are an earth element, so this is also earthly energy, Capricorn to be more specific. However, it came for you in reverse, and upright. Saturn of wisdom speaks about discipline, structure. All right. It speaks about responsibilities, time, tests, ambitions, difficulties, restraints, grounding, practicality, self-control, traditions, realism, maturity, gravity, things of that nature, being grounded, right? It was in reverse. And the first three houses came up in reverse. In your second house of assets, which is the house that you rule, Taurus, all right? Of worldly possessions, goods, finance, talent, value, solidity, worthiness, luxuries, security, things of that nature, right? All the material things. That's what you rule, Taurus. In your second house, you have the sun, and this also came up in reverse. And upright, it talks about your essence, your energy, your self-awareness, life force, spirit, creativity, honor, masculinity, distinction. Okay, this talks also about childness, ego, individuality, solitude, expression, self-sufficiency, shine, heartbeat, father. Now, this is all in which I feel intuitively you possess. However, it's in the reverse. Also, your third house of perception, okay? Your third house of perception speaks about speech, thought, social media, excursions. It speaks about dating, siblings, research, street life, circulation, discussion, surroundings, and sociability, right? It speaks about. And you had Scorpio, the animal, in your third house for the energies pulling there for you, Taurus. Sorry. And the Scorpio energy is a very transformative, intense, passionate, secretive, carnal, thorough, obsessive, intimate, primal, lusty, deep, eternal, resourceful, mysterious, regenerative, compulsive, destructive, manipulative type of energy. However, for some reason, I feel that you fancy those things on a more, let's say, higher vibration. So although I'm not saying that, you guys are manipulative and things of that nature, but what I am seeing and feeling, for the first three houses, they're in reverse. So you're not being grounded. You're not being your authentic self, which is, striving for the finer things in life right now, on the account of even others at this point. It's just like null and void, right? Then you have Scorpio in reverse for your third house of perception. So you're not even trying to change or transform your perception at this time. You're not even like, I'm getting, and then in your fourth house, you have the trine energy of flow. Okay, this talks about, and it's upright. So it talks about harmonious, aids, enriches, benefits, energizes, enjoys, eases, lubricates, gifts, supports, indulges. Okay, so what I'm getting is that it's very possible that you could be in this very lackadaisical kind of mode where, and I'm just gonna put it out there, because when I first got it, it was just put it out there. You're not disciplining yourself. You're not go-getting. You're not being your authentic self. You're not trying to change your perception. You are laying around in the house, all right, just loafing around. Your passions in the fifth house are opposition, balance, right? This also came up in the reverse. It speaks about relating. It speaks about mirroring and interacts, confronts, makes conscious, manifests, disciplines, conflicts with opposing things, tests, objectifies, and calls out. This came in reverse as well. So you're not even trying to balance out those in which things you may have in the past or even currently are passionate about. It's like a free fall. Like you're just like not, something happened, right? I don't know why I'm seeming to read like this. Like I'm really just going through the mode, and then we'll go back and clarify them. That's just how I'm being moved to read your reading, Taurus, this evening. So you're not even balancing. You're just letting it to the wayside right now. I feel you're in your feels right now. In your sixth house of craft, work, details, well-being, health, things of that nature. In your sixth house of craft, you have the moon, feelings, okay? There's maybe some confusion. You may be in your feels, all right now. You may be longing for comfort and nurturing right now, maybe even from others or just within your own surroundings, okay? You're like soothing your moods, your emotions, okay? So yeah, you're in your feels, Taurus, for some reason. Also, I'm going to go ahead and clarify those 6 first, and then we'll see. You see how Spirit's nudging me? Like, okay, stop there. Okay, stop there. Go ahead and clarify. All right, Spirit, thank you. Spirit of truth, let's clarify the Saturn energy in the first house for Taurus. Please and thank you. Spirit of truth. Thank you, Spirit. We have square. Whew, challenge. Okay, so it is a challenge for you to even want to do anything. Okay, you have Saturn of discipline and wisdom in reverse. You have the square challenge card coming up for you in your first house of physical body, outlook, self-image, self-philosophy, okay, your consciousness, opinions, expressions, awakening, self-awareness. There could be something troubling. It's like a heavy burden that's like literally weighing you down. Like it's a challenge for you to get up and discipline yourself and do the things you want, need, or would normally do. Okay. Spirit of truth. What is in the second house for Taurus? Clarify the sun energy in the second house for Taurus, Spirit, please. Spirit of truth. complexity card. Yes. Something's going on, Taurus. You have the Sun card of being, which is your authentic self, your vibrancy, your energy. It's coming up with the complexity card. It's puzzling. There's confusion. There's difficulties. There's things that may be even irritating. This is complicated energy. This is something that you're puzzled about, something that requires translation, adjustment, more information. Okay? It will change your outlook on it in your second house of material, your material world, possessions, finances, you know, something in regards to your assets, right? In your second house. So something is puzzling you. Maybe you're not feeling up to par because something has come to light in regards to your finances, your funds, your worldly goods, possessions, something of that matter, and you're in the dumps about it. I'm getting this energy. We'll see. We'll figure this all out together, okay? All right, so your third house of perception, you have Scorpio, the animal, transformation in reverse. Spirit of truth, let's clarify the scorpionic energy in third house for Taurus. Spirit of truth. Thank you, Spirit. The idealist. And it came up upright. Harmonious, cooperative, balanced, socially aware, artistic, people-pleasing, fair, idealistic, choosy, aspirational, considerate, indecisive, judgmental. So I feel like you're taking more of a liberal perception, and it's not something that you want to change. Like you're choosing to be choosy. You're choosing to be a people pleaser and just, you know, you're still maintaining a harmonious, cooperative, balanced. You're still very socially aware, okay? You're still trying to be fair. I even feel, you know, so your perception is, I feel like it's wishy-washy. We have Libra of the scales of the balancer, right? And I really feel like it's something you've been passionate about that is up in the air in regards to, I feel, in regards to your lifestyle. Like straight up, Taurus, I'm getting your lifestyle is not necessarily how you want it to be. So your moods are being affected by that. The fourth house, Spirit, we have trine, flow. Clarify the trine flow energy in the fourth house for Taurus, Spirit of truth. Please and thank you. Put you right back in there. Spirit of truth, clarify the trine flow in the fourth house for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Encourages, sees the potential, clarifies, gives hope to, compensates, tempers, responds, grows, realizes, rewards. Okay. So usually this is the semi-sextile of allowing, right? Usually I get that this is universally encouraged, right? By the divine, by the higher power, by your higher self. And again, because I truly believe that the soul really does know what it needs when it needs it. As long as we're executing it positively, okay? Analyzing it positively, taking the downtime. So it's possible that you could just be taking some downtime, reevaluating some things, okay? This, again, may be causing you some heavy burdens, okay? But at the same time, you're allowing yourself to rest so that you don't feel the major pressures from whatever it is that's boggling you down, right? So you're turning towards your comfort zone, what it is that you do have that eases your mind, eases your spirit, right? So you're taking that time. And I'm feeling that, at this present time, you need to do that. You need to release heavy baggage, heavy burdens, things in which you can't change on your own. Like you might not have control over what is going on. So you need to release. You have the 5th house, and in your 5th house you have balance, opposition. Spirit of truth, please clarify the opposition energies in the 5th house of passion for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. The numinous. Okay. So the opposition card wanted to come up in reverse, but the numinous came up upright for you, Taurus, in your 5th house of passions. So right. Sorry. Like this. Right? And I'm getting the sense that you're releasing, you're not taking control to balance or maintain something because you already know. You're already aware of some things, and because you feel maybe that you're aware, or you do have some information of something, the numinous mystery energy in your 5th house speaks about the unknown, psychic abilities, the cosmos, universal truths, oneness, source, the unnameable, shadow work, inner knowing, okay? Other worlds, space, enigmas, intuition. So yes, I feel like you're no longer holding on to something because you know something, you're aware of something in regards to your passion, something that you may have been passionate in the past about, or something that you're currently passionate about. You no longer have control over the situation, so you're releasing it. You're not even balancing it. You've left the lever and walked away of some sort, right? Or vice versa, or someone around you has done this. Yeah. All right, Spirit. Let's clarify the moon in the 6th house for Taurus. Spirit of truth, please clarify the moon energy in the 6th house for Taurus. Okay. Feeling a whole lot of different ways, huh? Just wanted to pour all out there. Let's see. One card, please, Spirit. For the 6th house for Taurus. Okay. Oh boy. I can't make this stuff up, guys. You have Chiron, the wounded warrior, or Chiron rather, the healer, the self-healer. In the 6th house, it speaks about healing powers, growth, amends, release, personal development, inherited issues, self-doubt, generational traumas, shame, sensitivity, forgiveness, superpowers, divinity, cleansing, softness, pain. Yeah, you're healing. You're taking some downtime to heal yourself. Definitely. You're taking some downtime to heal yourself. You guys are just healing. You guys are taking some downtime to heal and understand some things that may have been very confusing for you guys. Some of you may be even crying at this present time, or crying around this time, or about this situation, okay, or have. But tears are healing. They're the healing energy for the soul, okay? It's a form of releasal. It's necessary. This is growth. This is a growth spurt, okay? And they're not always, they can be very painful at times, okay? This is a realization of some sort, right? Okay. You guys could be self-medicating at this time as well, so just be careful with that, all right? Now, for your 7th house of relating, partnerships, companionships, best friends, marriages, sharing, communion, justice, balance, social awareness. This is definitely about the matters of the heart, right? Your 7th house. You have the mystic Pisces pulling up for you in your 7th house, Taurus, okay? So this energy speaks about being imaginative, compassionate, healing, empathetic, mystical, adoring, magical, allowing, dreaming, enigmatic, spiritual, emotional, escapist, impractical, oceanic, illogical at times, and even self-pitying. So you could be taking on these energies in the matters of the heart, and or this could be about someone in the matters of the heart. Spirit of truth, please clarify the Piscean energy in the 7th house for Taurus, please and thank you. Spirit of truth, please clarify. Please clarify. All right. Piscean energy in the 7th house for Taurus. Piscean energy in the 7th house for Taurus. Spirit of truth. Thank you, Spirit. Virgo, the alchemist. So out of nowhere, right? Out of nowhere, I'm getting, I'm seeing 244. You're coming in alignment with becoming insightful about which is you have Pisces and Virgo in your 7th house. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, could be dealing with a Pisces in the matters of the heart. Or it could be that you're dealing with 2 different races. One could be of African descent, one of a Caucasian descent of some sort, Taurus. Okay. You could be balancing or juggling the idea of both of them. Very interesting. One is mystical. And one is ritualistical. One is mystical and one's ritualistical, right? One's dreamy and one's holistic, if you will. But yeah, so you have Pisces and Virgo energy. You have watery and earth energy in your 7th house. But if this is not the case, then you could be interesting. Let me know in the comments below what that's all about, the Virgo and Piscean in your relationship sector of the 7th house. I'm seeing 444. All right. 8th house of Neptune of dreams, right? The 8th house is about contractual agreements, such as investments, contracts, sex, erotic capital, secrets, mysteries, intensities, obsessions, inheritances, kundalini energy, stalking the underworld, okay? You have Neptune of dreams coming in. And this speaks about imagination, memories, the subconscious, self-sacrificing ideals, universal love, visions, meditation, spirituality, compassion, empathy, fantasies, escapism, the ether, enchantment, confusion, veils, and magic. And immediately, Taurus, I'm getting that you may have something unconditional with something or someone. You have something unconditional, like there's a soul contract between you and someone else or something else. And it's a spiritual connection of some sort. Could be with spirit or with another individual. I apologize about that, Taurus. Yes, I had to get some space. Always something, right? All right, well, let's continue. All right, we were talking about Neptune in your 8th house of intimacy. All right, and the energy that was coming off of this was that you have an unconditional attachment to someone, and then backing up your energies is your energy, Taurus. Straight up, bombshell. Now, I don't know if this is a connection with yourself or if this is with you and defining the characteristics of the other individual, which is Neptunian energy. All right, and those holding the Neptunian energy, I believe that's Pisces. Let me just double check. Yes, it says Neptune, but let me just double check with the planets and make sure there's no one else sharing Neptune with you. No, it's Pisces. So it could be that it's clarifying you and another water sign, Piscean energy. or this could just be you honing in again with yourself, your higher self, your higher, the divine, and just honing in, knowing that's going to be a continuous and an unconditional connection with your higher self, okay, or with this other individual, right? And you know, just for those who are not resonating with having another individual that you are so spiritually connected to, this is reassurance. This is like reassuring yourself that you are spiritually strong. But I really do feel like there's this nostalgic energy. So I do feel like it has something to do with the past for some of you. All right, we're moving on to the 9th house. By the way, guys, because it took so much time for me to get space and stuff like that into my phone next time, I'm just cutting it off because it's a lot, guys. It's a lot. But we're going to go into your 9th house. I really just lost track of something. I'm sorry, brain fart. What I meant to tell you was that I clarified each card, or the last row of cards, during the time of me trying to clear out some space. So that's ready for you guys. The 9th house, we had Pluto of transformation. Okay, so there's been a change in plans, okay, with traveling of some sort. But at the same time, you have the conjunction card of encouragement. I feel like this is a visit of some sort. Either someone's coming to visit you or you're going to visit someone. You're coming together. There's a transformation of travel. So something about traveling and something about your travels changes something and causes you to come into collaboration with someone, or meet up with someone, or meet up with a team, or whatever the case is, right? So you're using your resources. You're using your resources you're making something happen. So you're making something happen. Either that or someone around you is making something happen when it comes to travel. Your 10th house of reputation. And now the 10th house also represents what drives you, what's the intent behind your ambition, right? To achieve whatever it is you may want to achieve. All right. And we had Gemini coming up, the butterfly, curiosity. Okay. Being communicative. So you want to either talk to someone, you want to visit someone, see someone or something. I'm getting that very strongly because we have Sagittarius, which actually rules the 9th house of travel, coming up for your 10th house. So what's fueling this ambitious thing, or whatever it is that you want to do, you want to achieve this. This is something you want to. You want to meet up, communicate, visit someone. This is something you want to achieve. It's in your 10th house. You want to be seen again by either this individual or these individuals, or it could be even family, family, close friends, a loved one, whomever. You want to come out in the open. You want to be seen in the 11th house. Yeah. In the 11th house of your place in your community, your place in the collective as a whole, amongst friendships and group creativities, festivities and common goals and things of that nature. You have Uranus of revelation, and you also have Aquarius backing up that energy, which is absolutely harmonious, being the fact that Aquarius rules the 11th house and Uranus rules Aquarius. So you got the energy of the innovator the edgy, the revolutionist, okay, all wrapped up in its house. And for me, it signifies that you're going to try it. You're going to go for it. You're going to, I feel like all of these are just like clarifying each other. You're going to find yourself amongst a group of individuals. You're going to be the initiator of some type of movement. And there's going to be major breakthroughs with this. And now this could be something more personal, because I'm getting the energies of something more personal, but it could also be something more revolutionary. Okay, so this could be on the bigger scale of things, or this could be just more personal. Whatever it is, you're taking the initiative and you're taking the lead to come together and make some breakthroughs, some changes, some, for the personal ones, I feel as though it could be a group of individuals or a particular individual that maybe you guys have fell off with. And now you're trying to come back into alignment with. Oh, absolutely. Alignment. You got right in your 11th house. And all these energies right here are aligning. So I think that if you do make that move, we don't have Jupiter here on the board, but if you do decide to start a movement or reconcile differences or, take that first leap, yeah, you can make some changes happen. You're in the realm of making some changes happen. It's interesting because I feel like as we get to the 7th and the 8th house, it starts to become a little bit more clear as to what the 1st through the 6th was speaking of: challenges, difficulties, healing, emotions. Okay, so maybe you're going to venture off and try to change those energies by conjunction, empowering yourself to make some type of movement. Pluto transformation, being that it was in your 9th house of seeking. Okay, so you're making some changes in that area. You're about to make some type of movement. I don't know what it is. Let me know down in the comments. Your 12th house. Initially you had sextile of opportunities come in. It wanted to come in reverse. Okay. This is a collaborative energy. This is an energy that assists you, explains, provides opportunity, synergy, opens doors to, okay, brings insight to, communicates, welcomes, develops, okay. This wanted to come in reverse, but it also was coming up in your 12th house of subconscious. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, Taurus. Okay. So being that this wanted to come up, semi-sextile of opportunity wanted to come up in reverse in your 12th house, meaning that you're surrendering. You are no longer holding on to this not having an opportunity. You are actually, because it's in your 12th house. Your 12th house is about your subconscious, okay? So in your subconscious, you have an opportunity, right? But because the 12th house speaks about it being sub in the back of your mind, you're coming out of this. In your 12th house, semi-sextile is coming out of this subconscious. It's coming into the full front of the consciousness, okay? So now you actually are, in any other house, I would say it would be upright. But because the 12th house speaks about your subconscious, it's downright because you're coming out of this. So you are going to seize your opportunity. And then backing that up, you have the ascendant outlook. Okay, so it's funny because upright semi-sextile talks about having what I like to call the Midas touch, right? Something that you can only put your flair on, your turn, your twist on, right? And then a lot of times when I pick up the ascendant card, I get the notion of the key, having the key. You got the key, right? To open these doors of opportunity. You see? You have the key to open up these doors of opportunity. The outlook talks about worldview, mission statement, expression. Okay, so you're going to be expressing yourself, mark attitude, your approach, first impressions at that. Lord knows Taurus is as good at first impressions, boy. Body image, all right, point of view, outer self. Okay, so you're going to be expressing yourself in such a Taurian way. I feel like you're going to express yourself in only the way that Taurus can, and I find that beautiful. So I just want to wish you the best on all your endeavors, whatever it is that you're seeking out for in your 9th house, okay, of transformation and conjunction, whatever you're coming together with. I pray that it brings you the closure and joy, okay, ultimately, the satisfaction that you're looking for from this outcome, all right? But my lovely Tauruses, this is where we will part. And until next time, love, light, and abundance. Blessings.